hopefully you guys are still staying inside for the most part, staying well, doing everything you can to keep your immunity up. But hopefully you got outside yesterday. Beautiful, but 6 feet apart, of course, from everyone. So hopefully you were able to enjoy that. Good morning. It's still Ash.
I'll tell you what, guys, I'll start going through this now. Obviously, as people come in, we'll be able to pick it up. But what we did this morning is, and what we'll continue to do is, we'll write the workout up on our board for you. At the very end of the workout, we'll put it right in front of the camera as well, so you can take a look at it. This morning, we're going to do 7 exercises, and we're going to go 5 rounds by 5 repetitions per exercise. Beth's going to go ahead and start with our dynamic warm-up here in a moment, and then I'll walk her through all of the movements we're going to do for today. And we'll take Beth through 1 full round, and then we'll let you guys off to your own devices. If you have any questions, you can always email us at falstonmd@anytimefitness.com. Obviously, all of our contact information is on our Facebook page, so please feel free. If there's something you're not quite sure of or a movement you'd like some better explanation to, or maybe a different way to do them, let us know. We will answer you directly, as well as make that a part of another future episode for you. So with that being said, let's get started. I'm going to back this up. Beth, jump up for us. Beth's going to walk you through our dynamic warm-up.
All right. And again, can't play music, so turn on some tunes. Hopefully you guys can blare some stuff on your end. I'm really missing not working out with music. So
there we go.
I'll just have to do it in my head. So yeah, thanks for joining us, and let's get going.
Yeah, Beth, jump into your dynamic warm-up.
All right. So I like to warm up my back, get some side mobility here. Just make sure I like to lift up my heels as I rotate so I don't tweak anything on the lower back here. Loosens everything up. And then come back in. But I think we're going to do some little inchworms here.
Mary, good morning. Tom, good morning.
Little Spider-Man, lunge up to the side. Walk back. Deep breath. And bring it down. Walk it out. Another Spider-Man, opposite side. Reach it up. And take it back. I'll just do this a few times. Bend the knees as much as you need to there. Step it forward, reach it up. Whew, get all those creaking out in bones. Yeah, I'll take one more. Sorry, meaning other side, even it out. And back up. All right, feeling a little warm. I'm going to stretch out my hip flexors though. Mine are always really tight, so I'm just going to come down 90-90. Engage my left glute here. Feel that little stretch in the psoas, and then reach it up and over. Hold it for 30 seconds. All right. And switching legs. Now turning on that right glute. Reach it up and over and hold.
Mary, thank you for your comment. One thing I want to ask you to do, if you can, and we'll give you a little bit of time to do that, is as we come out of the warm-up, if you have some sort of chair you can use for your question to make some modifications, we're going to give you some of that too this morning. If you're able to lay down on the floor and stand up from the floor, if you could let me know that, that would be helpful too, okay?
I'm feeling warm.
All right, gonna give
You
Mary.
guys warm? You need some time to collect anything?
Going to give Mary a chance to respond. For some weight this morning, the main movement we're going to need a weight on would be for your row. If you have anything you could row, that would be ideal. Dumbbell, kettlebell, anything that would bring some weight into the equation for you, maybe anywhere from 10 to 25 pounds, depending on your level of fitness. And again, Mary, we'll keep an eye on those comments. I'm going to jump into the camera with Beth now. We're going to walk through the workout. Workout number 1 this morning is going to be the crunch. Beth, go ahead and grab your 15-pound kettlebell. Beth, I want you to lay on the floor right here, head here.
Sure you guys can see me?
Yep. Good. Everybody can see Beth? Good. So what we're going to do this morning is for your crunch, believe it or not, you're not going to have to bend your spine at all. We're going to teach you how to brace we're going to teach you how to brace that area and get good movement out of the area without over moving the area, if that makes sense. So Beth, I want you to pull your feet more towards your knees, and put the kettlebell up in front of you underneath. So I'm going to help Beth with this. She's going to cradle this. So cradle it like that. And what we're going to do, basically from her ribs to her hips are going to stay braced into the ground. So one way to do this is, Beth, I want you to take a big deep breath and try to arch your back so my hand can't fit under here. Under here, your low back. Dig deep breath, my hand fits. Now she's going to slowly blow out through her mouth and exhale and pull her diaphragm down. Empty out your breath. Push my hand to the ground, don't let me put my hand up. Good. And relax. Breathe in through your nose. So the way I want you to do this is breathe in through your nose, create an arch. She's going to then brace in her exhale. So your low back should be pushing into the ground. Then after she does that, she's just going to try to lift this kettlebell about 4 inches in the air and come right back down. Lift your toes up, Beth. And keep pushing your heels into the ground. Breathe in through your nose. Exhale through your mouth on the way up. And brace and push your lower back into the ground. Keep on going. And 2 more. Another way to think about this is think of your sternum. Your sternum is going to come off the ground about 2 inches. Feel like your sternum goes first, not your head. That's doing a really good job of coming out of that area. Some people are going to bend their head first. I don't want you to do that. I want you to feel like your sternum comes out. Come on down, Beth. Good job. All right, I'm going to take that out of Beth's hand. That was exercise 1. Just checking a quick comment. All right. Then for number 2, we're going to do either an air squat or a wall sit. So air squat, Beth, face the camera. So I like your feet. A lot of people will flare their feet like this. We want your toes straight. Beth's going to spread her feet out a little bit wider. Good. And what she's going to do is put her arms out in front of her like this. Her butt's going to go down first. Feel like your hips fall back a little bit. You tilt forward. Good job, Beth. Come on up. That would be 1, 2. And good job. All right, Beth. Now, if you want to turn this into a wall sit, just make it a 5-second wall sit too. Beth, come back here. So you're going to go down as far as you can, 90 degrees. And what I want Beth to do here is breathe in through her nose, and then she exhales through her mouth, try to push her low back into the door, just like you were doing over here. So breathe in and breathe out. 5 good slow breaths. 2 more. And last 1. Good job, come all the way up. Okay, now what we're going to talk about next would be your push-up. So for a push-up this morning, what we're going to do, I'm going to have Beth do the standard one first. I'll explain a couple different modifications. Mary, you asked about a modification. This would be a great time where if you had a stairwell or something to invert yourself up, you could start at maybe the 5th stair, and then you would be on an angle like that. So Beth's going to be all the way on the ground. If it's hard to do, I just want you to lean and give yourself some sort of angle where your hands will be well above your feet. So Beth, get into your standard push-up. Also too, what you can do here, you can spread your feet out wide. Spread your feet out a little bit wider. This will make it a little bit easier. And what Beth's gonna do is, again, good form is shoulder, elbow, hand perpendicular to the ground. Beth's gonna slowly lower herself down and squeeze her shoulder blades really, really tight, and then push back up. Good job, Beth. So again, breathing through your nose, blow out through your mouth. It'll help brace your spine. 3, 4, and 5. Come all the way up and relax. Quick modification would be Beth come back into that position. She's going to lower herself all the way to the ground. She'll be able to fire 5 of these off pretty easily. Ready? Go all the way down, Beth. Now go to your knees. Push yourself back up from your knees. Come all the way back up and do that again. Good job. From your knees, push up, and good. Two more. And last one. Okay. Now, stay right there, Beth. I'm going to have her show a little more advanced one. If you find that kind of easy, Ashley, I know this is easy for you, so we're going to help you out with that. Come back into position, Beth.
Okay, no promises.
So she's going to do the same thing as she just did. Come all the way down, Beth. Go down on your knees and then push up using your knees. Good. Now, push all the way up. And what I want Beth to do here is slowly take her right hand and try to touch her left shoulder, not super fast. Brace your abs, grab, good. Relax, do that with your left, tap, and come all the way down.
Okay, straight legs all the way down?
Yep, all the way down, straight legs. If you need to be on your knees the whole time, yes, that's another easier way to do it in a modification. Please feel free to do that. Okay, Beth, jump back up there. Good job.
Thank goodness.
All right. That was a lot of push-ups. All right, and then what we're going to do next is bridges. Bridging is really good for your glute strength. So, Beth, I want you to get back into the position we were earlier. On your back, knees bent. And again, what we're going to do here is, I want you to try to arch your back and flatten your low back. So, Beth, breathe in through your nose and arch your back a whole bunch. Beth, try to put your hands on your belly so we can have a better camera angle. Put your hands right here. So watch how Beth creates a little bit of an arch in her back, and then she flattens her back. That's the first part of the bridge that's really important to figure out. So she's going to breathe in through her nose and arch her back, blow out slowly through her mouth. She's flattening her back, pick your toes up, push into your heels, and now bridge yourself all the way up. Good job. Slowly relax, come all the way back down. Feel like you go one vertebrae at a time all the way back down to the ground. Breathe in through your nose and blow out through your mouth, and then push up through those heels, go all the way up. Awesome. Feel like, again, you come down one vertebrae at a time. That's 2. Breathe in through your nose, blow out through your mouth, push that low back into the ground, bridge all the way up, push into those heels. Great. Come down one vertebrae at a time. In through your nose, good arch, blow all the way out through your mouth, push into those heels, come all the way up. And we got one more.
One.
Breathe in through your nose, blow out through your mouth, push all the way up, 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 up. Now from right here for the last one, just feel like, see if you can hold. If you feel instability, meaning your pelvis wants to tilt one side or another, that would be a side of weakness. So let's just say you don't feel any weakness. I'm going to give you a challenge, a little different one that will be a little more challenging. Beth, come all the way down. Now what Beth's going to do is she's going to bring her feet all the way together, same distance apart. And what she's going to do is breathe in through her nose, blow out through her mouth. Now this time I want your left foot to stay down, but your toe up in the air. Extend this right leg just straight out. Now she's just going to try to test her strength on her left side glute only. Come all the way up, and come all the way down one at a time. Good. Excellent. Do one more.
come all the way down. Now we're gonna see if Beth's other side is as strong as this side. Looks pretty good. All right, feet together. And everybody always starts on the strongest side, they just don't know. Breathe in through your nose, blow out through your mouth. Now try to bridge all the way up to see how her pelvis. So if she tilts a lot, which you can't see the angle I'm on, but she's actually a little more tilted. So again, this would be an area of opportunity for her to try to get a little bit stronger in her glute. Still pretty good. And one more. Awesome. Come down real slow, one vertebrae at a time, and relax. Go ahead and stand all the way up when you're done. All right, see if I got any more comments. All right, so now we're gonna go to rows. Again, take a decent weight that you feel will challenge you. Hopefully you got a dumbbell or a kettlebell or something else a little bit heavier to use. We're gonna do a 2-point row. You're gonna do 5 rows on each side. So Beth's gonna start with the right arm. You start with your right arm, your left foot's going back. Put your left forearm on your thigh, Beth. What I'm looking for is a little balance, so bend this leg slightly. Again, if I put a cup of coffee here, it won't spill off. Now what she's gonna do is do a full range of motion row. So that means the back of her hand starts down. As she pulls under, she'll rotate her hand, so it'll look like that. Good. You can bend that front back leg a little more. Good. Switch sides but stay in this position. So just go to the left hand, but still keep your head right. Good. Now switch legs.
Okay, so my feet.
I just wanted the camera to see. So again, you'll see here we want level. Go. She's pulling her elbow, palm down to palm under, and she's pulling it right along her rib cage. 2 more. And last one. And relax. Good job. Come on up. All right. Now we're going to work into our lateral lunge. So for lateral lunge, I'm going to have Beth face this direction. Come right here. Feet together, Beth. Now what she's going to do is she's going to take her right step towards the camera. When she steps to the right, go ahead, Beth. Step right. She should look like she's coming backwards a little bit and then stepping back up. Good job. That's 1.
Pushing off.
Yeah, feel like you push off. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Come on back. Now Beth, face the camera. So face the camera right about where I am so that everybody can see you. Now what she's gonna do, Beth, go ahead and do that lateral lunge to your left leg and watch what she does. When she lateral lunges, you'll notice her knee will still stay over her shoe. Right in the middle of her shoelaces. I want your knee to track over your shoelaces. Good. 3, and 4, and 5. Good. All right, Beth, let's go into mountain climber. So we'll show mountain climber from the side again. Come on down, Beth. Okay, so really important here. You got to lower your butt a little bit, Ashley, right? And what she's going to do is she's going to slowly pull her knee to 90 degrees. And then she's going to go back. Switch. So a little bit, yep, perfect. You do that again. So what you're trying not to do is carry your knees too far forward towards your arms, because then you're going to pike yourself up in the air like a triangle. We're trying to just stay a little bit back on that. Good. All right, Beth, do that a little bit more faster. So that's 1, that's 2, that's 3, that's 4, and that's 5. Good. Come on up, Beth. Good stuff, guys.
Okay.
Again, I'm going to put this right in the camera.
See,
Well,
I have
hold
to
that up
get
for
close.
you.
I can't read anything.
So if you have any, again, Mary, I know she had a couple questions. Please, you can email us at falstonmd@anytimefitness.com. Look like the headless horseman there. Sorry. Again, any questions? Let us know.
Yep.
5 rounds times 5
Check
reps per
Heart rate
exercise.
monitor, nice way to monitor your workout. So I only got into the blue. I'd probably pick up the pace on my 2nd round. Get my heart rate going a little bit more.
Good stuff.
Guys, have a great rest of your Saturday and weekend, and
All right.
stay safe.
Yep, stay inside, stay safe, stay healthy, and we miss you guys. Hopefully we can be together sometime soon. So enjoy your rainy day, get your workout in, take it easy, and spend time with family.
Thanks
All
again,
right,
guys.
bye guys.